Ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Okay.
go first.
Hi. Yeah, I'll go first. Hi, I'm Elijah Barker.
Hi, I'm Jonai Mitchell.
And today we're just going to be talking about neoliberalism and the critical race theory and how it affects Black politics. So, the first question or the first topic that we have is, and I'll read as following: discuss how Black political scientist Michael Dawson and Megan Ming Francis describes neoliberalism effects on Black politics and economics. And then I'll let you answer first.
Hi. My answer will be for that question. I would say that in the text, Dawson and Francis describe neoliberalism as a set of policies and an ideology that has led to the transformation of the government, which was on page 27 of the text. When it comes to neoliberalism's effect on Black politics, the text states neoliberalism corporatizes government functions, conceals the persisting operation of the state, and removes government accountability. That was also located on page 27. They also explain that economics had been affected by neoliberalism. In the text, it says there has been an income redistribution, but mainly from the bottom to the top, which was on page 27.
Well, after reading the article with Ming and Dawson, they basically were just emphasizing how a neoliberal perspective focuses more on individualism, which is more self-reflected than as a whole. And so when you have a mindset like that, it is hard to focus on topics and issues that overall groups face as a whole because it's so focused on each person is responsible for their own success rather than being able to accommodate everybody. And so having this kind of perspective affects the community and it kind of just takes away overall laws for Black people and African Americans, as such as like, people's. Okay.
Mm,
Um,
Want me to go now?
mhm.
The second question that was provided for us to answer was, in addition, argue which is a more appropriate strategy for Black political advancement. The neoliberal approach or approaches centered on critical race theory. In my opinion, I would have to say for the advancement of Black politics, critical race theory is better. Because neoliberalism only helps individual people because it only helps individual people. In the text, it states neoliberalism as a set of policies and ideology tenets that include privatization of public assets, the deregulation or elimination of state services, which was on page 27. Doing those things will be very harmful to the Black community because a lot of people rely on government assistance to advance.
Um, so after reading, I found the quote on page 46, and it says, there's a long tradition within Black politics of adapting ideologies found within mainstream political discourses and politics to the needs and forms of Black politics. This is no less true of neoliberalism than it is for nationalism, feminism, and Marxism. And so this is basically just saying how a neoliberal perspective has been integrated into Black politics, but it doesn't ever help with like Black issues and things like that because it doesn't address things that critical race theory does. And so I think that for overall, it is better to have a critical race theory perspective because it will be able to tackle all of the issues that Blacks face and and it doesn't leave certain areas and certain neighborhoods um at a disadvantage because they're able to have the help through the critical race theory because that is what it is for. And thank you for watching this podcast. Have a nice one.